This is a story will be
Mm.
coming out for Casino Reports, where it's this idea that we have lived now in the legalized sports era for more than a few years. And very, very likely, if you were a sports bettor, that means early on you were a sports fan. It's a
Mhm.
natural progression. But what happens if you keep betting and you have fandom? Can you juggle these two things together? So that's what I wrote this article about. I say Doug Tuttle has a very interesting quote where he said, "I'm a bigger fan of my money than I am my teams.
Of
So
course
I am
he
willing
is.
to bet against them." You know information that makes sense to bet. So you do know your team more than any other, maybe even in some cases a bookmaker. What I would say is this: have a game plan. I would stick to it. Are you going to bet against your team? Then do it. Or just say to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to do it. And then you don't have those conflicts on certain days. Oh, I should have bet on them. I should have bet against them. I would say pick a strategy and stick with it. It's just from a cognitive, emotional standpoint. I think it's going to serve you better being a fan and a better.
Yeah, sports handicapper, sports professor Aaron Moore joining us here on the program. Let's talk a little golf. As I mentioned earlier, I know nothing about betting golf. I will freely admit it. One thing I do know in golf, it seems like the favorites aren't necessarily the favorites that a lot of people like to lean into. They do like those long shots.